Okay, we live. We live. We live.
Man, come on, dog. You acting funny today, man.
Can you hear me, Jazz?
See how he moved down? See how he bailed on the deserve? He bailed on the serve.
1, 2, 3.
I was lying.
I'm not here.
Oh, yeah, don't go lying. Let me share this thing. So we can get everybody on. Shit, everybody probably sleep.
Oh man. Three.
We're back. Should I be looking here? We're back. Hey, y'all know how we do. We're a little late today, but hey, this is the pop-up show version. Couldn't let another week go by without at least touching base with you guys. And y'all know, hey, I'm one of the few co-hosts that we have. I'm still your Team Mom's favorite co-host, and I'm gonna let my man over here across from me introduce himself as he always does.
Man, what's going on, everybody, man? This Dana. We're trying to get this thing rolling. We're not going to be on long tonight, y'all. We got started later than what we normally go. He said, y'all be waiting to hear from me. Oh, okay. Well, we're about to talk about it tonight. Hey, pop your questions in there. Whatever y'all got to ask, pop your questions in there. We're going to go on and go over a little bit what's happened over the past 2 weeks. And then, obviously, what's going on this weekend. It's a lot of stuff going on. In
Well,
All-Stars.
first, Dana, we have to
All-Stars is
talk about
coming.
you guys just added a new sponsor. So let's talk about that.
Oh, okay. Let's go on and roll on into it, man. Cause
Semi-freelance today, but hey, we're
Come
gonna
on. Come on, man. Hey, we missing our third partner right here. Come on. Say y'all, hey, everybody want to see Corey? Here he is, right here. Come on. Slide over here, boss. Come on.
Corey
Come on.
doing his best impression of giving the dude today.
Yeah, he sure is. He found that back section, man. But hey, this past weekend, a lot of action just happened, man. We were gonna just jump into what all it was. It was so much action around the state, and there's some real big games coming on this weekend, especially down in the RGV area. You got Southside Ducks traveling to Pleasant Grove to go play the Wolverines. You got Oak Cliff Titans traveling to San Antonio, go down there and play the Ducks. The Bills are going to Monroe to play the Monroe Gators. North Texas Mustangs going to Texarkana. So it's a lot of moving around this weekend. It's a lot of moving around, but man, this past weekend, what fields you hit, man? I know you were all over.
Let me tell you something. That SCD Oak Cliff Titan weekend,
I like how you did
that was my field, man. That was absolutely electric. Probably from beginning to end. The first matchup of the day with the flag teams, man, say highly anticipated game. Titans ended up coming out on top 6-0, man. What they considered to be an upset.
See, the 8U division.
Oh, you want to talk? Oh,
say, I got the other game. You got the 8, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because that was a 6-0 game, right?
Yes, 6-0.
I had the other one, Southside Ducks and DMF Ducks. Another good one. They ended up being 20-12, but them four, to me, the front runners.
Those are the cream of the crop of 8U.
Yeah, you got to take out the Hot Boys. I mean, Hot Boys back to back. You know, they won the championship. They are what they are. But that gap closed. That gap ain't what that gap was. That gap ain't what that gap was. Now we'll see, because Titans showed they can ball.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Play here, play there. They can do something. But then they got Southside Ducks, the only other undefeated team in the division. Coming to town this weekend. Coming to town. Hey, it's different when you play in the Grove. Hey, it's different when you got to go play SCD in the Grove. It's a different thing.
It's like coming down the tunnel.
For real, man. So you know, it's some big things going on with that. What other game? I know we all over the place and stuff like that. What other games do we have going on, man? That really just kind of stuck out this past weekend. I know down in RGV, one game that stuck out to me was that 12U game.
The YCA, the Silverback.
No, they played this weekend. It was YCA and the South Texas Cowboys. Yeah, 7-0.
Oh, really?
The mighty 12U YCA.
Oh yeah, we know about him.
Scored in the last few minutes of that game to win. To go ahead, and then the Silverback to one of the other undefeated teams. They was in a shootout. I want to say that game was 49 or 40. What was it? 48-39 or something like that. A lot of shootout,
not a lot of defense.
Man, shootout.
Looked like the Colorado game. One side.
Hey. So I mean, it's been stuff everywhere. I know we dropped we got the videos and stuff from the videos that they dropped in there. I know some posts were put out about playing different sacks. They asked for. Sacks.
Yeah, I got sacks.
Well, guys, I'm still here. I'm not going to let y'all fumble like this because we do have notes. We're going to stick to the notes. And what I'm excited about is that last week you guys were down in Houston with cheer, and then this week we're going down to the RGV. So let's talk about that.
We're going back to what?
Talk about cheer.
Yeah. So we'll be going down to RGV this weekend. We did have cheer. Hey, you can't leave me though. God, dog. See what I'm talking about? I'm sorry, y'all. We all over the place right now, man. We're supposed to be going on the cheer, and I'm all over the place right now. So with cheer, we started out in Dallas the first weekend 2 weeks ago with the Dallas competition. This past weekend, the H-Town Showdown. Shout out to all the teams that came down there and competed. Lufkin, who I was at the thing? Lufkin, Apaches, Titans, Southside Ducks, DMF Ducks, the North Houston Cougars, South Fair Ravens, all those guys that came down there and competed. So shout out to all of them. It was a great event.
We love that.
Yeah, great event. Now this weekend, RGV,
it's their turn to take the mat.
Yep. Showdown in the Valley.
Shout out to RGV. Hey, y'all hit that mat. So, turn up for the people.
Exactly. So they'll be rolling in this weekend down in the Valley doing their thing. That'll be on Sunday, October 1st in Edinburgh. Make sure your cheer team is in it. You still have a chance to get in. If you want to get in with cheer, I think you got till tomorrow. Holler at the cheer directors. They'll put you on. They'll put you on to get on in that thing. So we'll be out there. We'll be live. Game of the week this week. One of the games of the week this week is also on RGV.
Okay.
The 10U Junior Falcon.
Versus
RGV United.
Going down.
So we got that one going up here. I know Hall of Fame. You going? I think 6U.
Six
We
U.
have a battle of two undefeated in 6U. The Arlington Apaches and TCU Bulldogs. That's going on this weekend. Another undefeated one, 8U. SED, Southside Dutch, which we already mentioned. So we'll have a battle going there, and then, like I say, in San Antonio, you will have a battle. TNS 11U, DMF Ducks 11U. Very interesting.
That's gonna be
right there.
Some good competition.
You know, TNS is. I still say they're quietly right now on 11U, but they're solidly beating everybody right now. So they doing their thing, man. So it's a lot of action, man. But
Well,
like I
Dana,
said,
also, you guys have a lot going on around the league. So, what I'm excited about is Texas Sports Wrestling. Now, this was supposed to be a place for Corey because I know he has a really good relationship with Jamal. But let's talk about that Texas Sports Wrestling program. I know Jamal's been out there doing a lot, getting ready for wrestling in November. And I really love that he's been an advocate for some of the women in wrestling, including Miss Journey. So, talk to us a little bit about that wrestling program coming up in November.
I know this past weekend, wrestling they were really on the move, man. They went and competed. It looked like it was a pretty dope event too that they were in out there. And you said Miss Journey. Can I hear her?
Yeah.
Okay. Jazz, you want to say a little bit about what happened this weekend?
Yeah, so this weekend, Jamal went out with a group of his wrestlers, and he was able to compete at a glow in the dark competition, which I thought was really cool. So we'll have some photos here just a moment, just showing some of the things that they experienced while they were at the wrestling event. But one of his competitors is Miss Journey. She's one of the only female wrestlers out there right now that's competing with the Texas Sports Wrestling team. And I thought that was a really nice thing. So big shouts out to Jamal for getting it done, using female athletes and male athletes. And
Cool. All right, we got that part covered. Now, hey, let's go. We go get into. I know it's a short show. We ain't about to go long today. I know last week we didn't get to mention our AJ Sports Drip of the Week and our Player of the Week stuff. So last week, our Drip of the Week award winner came from the Bullet Football Academy. 11U, Mr. Caden Binder. So good job on that, man. Good job on winning the Drip of the Week last week. It was a lot of votes that were turned in between them and the Wild Boys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a lot of votes turned in for that one. And then we had Jaron G. Wesley from the Southside Ducks HU who got Player of the Week last week. So we'll make sure those guys, AJ Sports gets those guys taken care of.
And big shout out to AJ Sports. I had some dinners with them today. They getting my boy Big Country put together, man.
You doing Big Country set up?
I got him set up.
Okay.
I was able to finish that connect on that. So big shout out to AJ Sports.
Yes, and I'll be bringing down some drip and some different things this weekend down to the valley to make sure all the guys. I know we got 2 players that need their stuff, and I'll be bringing that stuff down there to them. And we'll be giving our player, their game of the week down there too. We'll be doing that on the spot too, giving that player of the game some nice little drip sponsored by AJ Sports. Now I know we got into sacks.
So I got some sacks here. The first one was show. We got number 21, Fabian
Benez from Bones. Excuse me, Fabian Bones Gonzalez from the Corpus Christi Blue Ghost 12U.
Let me check you out.
Let's see what he did, man.
Let's see what happened. Quarterback drops back. Oh, backside. Oh.
That fool crazy. Like he got kicked out to Black Cock. boy, fool, man. On the next one, too.
The next one.
now, what I really liked about this play, so what you see about Gonzalez right here, is that he was able to force a fumble, and then he was also able to recover the ball. So I think that he deserves a really big shout out, and I love that play right there.
It was a sack fumble, Jazz.
All right, our next one that we got,
Andrew Jackson.
We got
Andrew Jackson.
Oh, this is Jackson.
Number 28.
Yes.
Andrew Jackson from the Texas Mustangs. Let's check this play out. He didn't show it on my.
Okay, here it is.
Okay. All right, then our next one we got, which will be our final one right here. You got Christian Cash Rogers. That's bold. That's big cash. North Texas Bills HU.
Let's watch Cash put in work.
Check him out, man. He's just a dog.
I know Mama D got to be watching. Check this out.
Oh, we got one more for DMF too.
Okay, let's see what. Oh,
you getting to see it?
I see it.
I don't know where my thing is. It's behind.
Okay. Look like he got good footwork coming down the line of scrimmage and made the tackle.
All right, big time play right there. And then our last one.
Scramble out. Nice pocket work by BJ right there.
Go spicy.
Oh, the ball is
Check him out. It's showing on your line?
Yeah, I got it.
Check it out.
Okay, quarterback drops back. He scrambles to the left. Backside pursuit. Oh!
So scramble out. Nice pocket work by BJ right there. Oh, the ball is moving.
Those on the plays we did for this week? For the sacks?
Those are for the sack.
Okay. Well, man, let's go on and get into it. Like I say, I know we ain't going long today. Let's go on and get into it, man. Let's get into our picks and stuff this week.
Picks. Okay, I got those.
You good for the picks over there?
Yeah. So we can
now,
start
before we do the picks, because I'm gonna make y'all go through this because I love when we get participation from parents. And so earlier in the day or yesterday, we made a post and we wanted to talk about some of the defense. And so some of the orgs that have given up 20 or less points. And I thought that it was pretty amazing. Actually, TCU was the first org that stepped out to me because between their 6U, their 8U, and their 10U, they have not given up any points this season. So I think that deserves a round of applause.
Good stuff.
But also some of the other orgs and the teams that haven't given up a lot of points. TCU 12U only gave up 19 points. OTE 6U only 6 points allowed. Alice Steelers have only given up 20 points over 5 games. Oak Cliff Gators 8U only 6 points. The Young Cats Academy whole org 0 points allowed. I thought that was pretty amazing. The Flower Mound Rebels serving out donuts, no points allowed. Of course, the High Boys serving out donuts, no points allowed. TNS 11U only 18 points so far this season. And the list really goes on. So a big shout out to everyone who participated in that post. Showing our defensive players some love. I know we always show the quarterbacks, the offense some love, but I really wanted to take the time to highlight some of the defensive plays that we have. And I think a lot of this defense has been doing a great job. Oak Cliff Titans 5U only 6 points allowed. Havoc 10U only 6 points allowed. Elite Canes 8U serving out donuts. So if you haven't gone to that post, I would really suggest everybody to go over, especially if you've given up 20 points or less this season. So good job to all of those teams and orgs.
Awesome job. To those DCs as well, those defensive coordinators.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, your job does not go unnoticed. And what you put out there and produce out there on that field with those kids does not go unnoticed. That's good work, gentlemen.
Now, real talk. In a game that's always so pumped up about the offense and scoring, it's obvious some defenses out there doing their thing right now.
No doubt about it. Giving offenses a few more opportunities to put those points up, wouldn't you say?
Yep. They putting them up, bro. But now, hey, let's go on and run into game picks of the week.
Hey man,
game picks of the week,
I guess
man.
I'm ready.
Hey, we shooting from all the little conferences and stuff like that, doing different games. So the first one I'm gonna pull up right now. We got a little cross conference action right now. I believe both of these guys are 3-1. I want to say North Texas Bulldogs, Cowboys United 12U.
You want me to go first?
I'll let you go on and pick some. Yeah.
I'm gonna stay close to the vest. I'm gonna take new kid at the running back position. You know, I don't know if anybody's been injured or anything. I'm gonna take Cowboys United in a close.
Cowboys United.
I'm gonna take Cowboys United in a close.
What was the score of them in the Bills? You know?
I do not know.
Okay.
Donnie, what's your pick?
Man, I'm gonna go on the road with. Hey, I saw the Bulldogs play preseason. I haven't seen them in season yet. I saw them play preseason. But We can't count this as a pizza party because we don't have all three here.
Hey.
But I'm gonna go Cowboys United.
Cowboys United.
I'm gonna go
Cowboys United.
I say where Corey at. Corey has he on strike.
He
right
is
now.
doing his
Everybody
best
asking
impression.
where Corey he on strike.
Corey is doing his best impression of Devin the Dude.
Hey, and while we have the opportunity, I know there have been a few people that have asked to actually be personalities on the show. So this may be an opportunity for anyone who's interested in being a guest on the show. We would love to have you on the show. So if you're interested, let Dana know so that we can, allow you to be a part of it.
All right, on our next one, man. Next pick. Arlington Apaches, 6U. TCU Bulldogs, 6U. Both teams coming in undefeated. This is for first place.
This is for first place?
First place to the flag division in the DFW conference.
You know what? The Apaches are one of my teams that I represent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, sometimes you got the defending champions. Mm-hmm. And in order to be the champion, you got to beat the champion, right? So until then, I got the Bulldogs.
You going TCU?
I'm going TCU. I would borrow your cap, but I didn't bring mine.
I'm going opposite.
I might gain a game.
I think Coach Justin gonna do their thing this weekend.
I might gain a game.
I think they at home. They're playing over with Arl Anderson. They at home. I think that's
where they won the championship. So okay.
I think the Apaches avenged last year's 8U debacle.
Okay.
They're defending it. And
I like that choice of words. You called it
6U. I'm going Apaches.
Okay.
Apaches
so
with the upset.
Opposite. I like that.
Next one. We're gonna slide on down to the SEC conference. We're going 12U division.
Now, before we go into the SEC, so our good friend Cookie Rosales, he did send in his picks. So I'm glad we have those picks. So Darren, I don't know if you have that, but let's take a moment. Let's see the picks that Cookie sent us for the SEC.
You got that video?
1 second, it's coming up.
Here go that video with Cookie Rosales, the SEC director.
No, that's not it.
It's not on there? Okay. Well, we had technical difficulties with the
Coach
with
TK
the video.
say he don't have a problem with coming to be a guest panelist and do the pick. I appreciate you, Coach TK.
He said he got to be on time, though. He said he got to go to bed. He got a family. All right. We're going to roll down with the pictures.
Amber said you should slap the table on it.
I should have. Here we go. We're going Allen Steelers 12U versus Mathis Pirates 12U. And them boys out of Mathis been wanting, boys, they rowdy.
Yeah,
they've been talking.
Some of that commentary that they made, Allen Steelers versus the Pirates.
Mm-hmm.
These both undefeated?
Let me pull it up. I know one's 5-1. I'm going to pull it up for you real quick.
That's going to be a good one.
So you can have your, can't say I had some insider.
No, that's all right because you might pick.
I got cookie pick.
Who the cookie pick?
Here we go. It's playing
Guys,
right
we have a matchup here in the SEC between the 12U Steelers and the 12U Mathis Pirates. Steelers are 5-0. Mathis Pirates are 5-1. The matchup's going to come down to who can control the line of scrimmage and be disciplined on offense and defense. And if I had to pick a winner in this game, it's going to be the Allen Steelers based on experience and, based on defense. We have a matchup here, game of the week in the 10U division between the undefeated 6-0 Allen Steelers and the 5-1 OTE Panthers. It's going to come down to the trenches. It's going to come down to the line of scrimmage. Who can control the line of scrimmage? The Steelers are a lot stronger up front than the OTE Panthers are. The Steelers are the state champions from last year, and experience is going to be a factor as well. So if I had to pick a winner in this game, it would be the Allen Steelers 10U. Here in the SEC.
Y'all heard it from the man who's down there in the middle. Now, he's sometimes a little biased.
Oh, no doubt about it. That was written out. You could hear it in his voice.
But I think he does have a point, though. The Steelers, on that 10U game, the Steelers are the champs.
They are.
You know what I'm saying? They're the champs from last year. They're the state champs.
So I chose them last year, too.
So
I went undefeated in the state championship games.
You did. Yeah. Who you rolling with? Let's go 12U. Who you
12U. I got to roll with the Steelers because they are a little bit more experienced, even with us here in Texasports. Mathis Pirates are getting their feet wet. They've already lost a game. Maybe they're trying to redeem themselves. I still got to take the Alice Steelers.
You going Steelers?
I'm going Steelers.
I'm gonna backdoor you with that one.
So we both got Steelers.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna backdoor you.
You can either go further in front of me.
I'm going Steelers.
You played it safe.
I'm a roll with Cookie on this one.
You played it safe?
Yep.
You played it safe.
I'm going Steelers. Next one, we got the 10U Alice Steelers versus the OTE Panthers.
Now, I normally always take OT Panthers. But guess what? OTE period. But those on the lower levels.
Yeah.
We know they dominate.
Yeah.
But this time, I'm going to take the Alice Steelers, defending state champion team, Alice Steelers team. I got to have it.
There it is. I'm taking the Steelers on that one, too. I'm not going to bet against the champs. They're undefeated, and they still rolling.
Yeah,
I'm not going to bet against them. I'm going to roll with them. We're going to move back on up. We're going Division 1 now.
Okay.
Southside Ducks versus SED HU Division. Who you got? Who y'all got? Y'all drop in the comments who y'all got.
I don't mind picking first.
You want me to go first?
I'll give you,
okay.
Not necessary. I watched that AU SED Titan game. Man, and I'm going to tell you, I had some players of the game. Let me tell you, that number 3 running back for SED is the truth. Mr. Chop.
He is.
Hey, man, Mr. Chop.
He
is as advertised. And when he's on the field, say, they're a different ball team. You know what I'm saying? And then I watched the defense. I watched young Scott put his work in.
Man.
Back against
making
the
that
wall.
play. I'm sitting at the other field watching. I'm sitting on the phone watching that game. And then, Scott made that play at the end.
Back against the wall. The Titans were gashing. And Coach Quick called a pass play, and guess what? Scott was there.
But you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy to see Quinn.
Man,
back doing Quinn.
Say, man, he doing his thing. Man.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm happy to see that right now.
I'm excited for him about what I see he's pouring into these kids, like he's always done. You know what I'm saying? He's a player's coach, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
Kids love him. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So they attached to Coach Quinn. In this game,
who you rolling with?
Southside Ducks versus SED. I gotta take the home team. I'm riding with SED.
Going SED.
Yeah. I know you tempted. Let's see what you gonna do.
I watched them. I watched them in Houston this past weekend against DMF, and like I said, both of those AUs are good. DMF AU is good, and
what was the final on that?
20-12. But
now I have to say, just because I watched that DMF game, and I was really surprised. What shocked me the most was the size. That DMF team had a lot of size over there, and I just wanted to make a note of that.
Yeah, yes. DMF is big.
And Southside had no problem with it?
Yeah, no, it was back and forth. It was a back and forth game. I think DMF got one on the pick 6. They scored once on offense. They got one on the pick 6. Southside got some playmakers though. Southside's got a backside. The little BJ.
I watched him against Bullet
already. Yeah,
I already know that.
So you've seen him, yeah.
I've seen him.
So
this is what I see. I see Chopping's a different maker.
Yeah.
Period.
I'm going Monkey D.
You going? All right.
I'm going Monkey D. It's hard to score points on them, and it's hard to beat them cats at their place.
Exactly.
It's somebody in there. It's loud. It's everything else that goes with that. So I'm going SED on that one. You know what? We'll do a pizza party.
We'll do a pizza party for that one?
Yeah. If they pulled it, because I want to say them cats may have been scored on once. Period.
Hey.
In the last 2 years, 3 years. Maybe one.
Southside does. You got all the books and board material.
That's the only reason why we're doing it for that one.
We're going to make this one, just this one, a pizza party.
He ain't got his boy to do it with him, y'all.
If y'all defeat SED 8U, y'all will receive a pizza party on that one.
All right. Next one. Let me slide my picks up here, man. I know my phone is tripping. Who do we got?
got a few more good ones.
Let's move on down to RGV.
Okay.
Game of the week.
Game of the week.
10U. Junior Falcons versus RGV United. Both of them coming in here undefeated. Both of them coming in here with a chip on their chest. RGV United saying, "Hey, we are the power in the valley." Junior Falcons saying, "Nuh-uh, it's time to ball." They go. RGV will be at home. This game will be 8 o'clock. I'm gonna say it's the nighttime game. 8 o'clock in the valley. Everybody
under the lights.
Everybody's coming to see this game.
Under the lights.
We'll be there live in person. So it'll be one of them type of games. Yep. So Junior Falcons, RGV United. Want me to go? You go? Which one we do?
It doesn't matter.
Go ahead.
You want me to go? I've been riding with RGV United 10U since, they haven't let me down. I mean, they haven't. So I got to take RGV United 10U.
And they sure been rolling too.
Hey man, I got to ride with it.
But it's a kiddo. It's
I know
it's a number 37 over there with the Junior Falcons and this kid ball. Now I don't know if they played anybody like this yet though. But I'm gonna roll. I've been rolling with them every week.
I know you have.
I'm rolling with the Junior Falcons in this one. Go beat RGV United at home under the lights and wake up the state.
You know what? Wake up the state. Make sure we get some good footage, and I need some interviews. Oh,
we getting it. We getting it out.
I need some interviews from that.
We getting it out.
I want the kid from Junior Falcons to be welcome to the league. Get his real just due, because if he passed your eye test,
I like him.
He probably passed mine. So I want to get a good glimpse of him. It's
another game down there, 12U game. Battle of the undefeateds in this one too.
Well, you know who I'm gonna take on now.
Yeah, YCA versus the Alamo Silverbacks.
You know who I'm gonna take on that. So if you want to go first, you already know who I'm taking on now.
Man, Trey, you gave up a lot of points last week, man, but you still ended up winning that game. I think it's to give up a lot of points like that. I'm not gonna go against YCA. Okay, I fools with Trey, man, but YCA, Miami, everybody, I'm going with YCA on this one. I think it's gonna be a close game though. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. YCA been blowing everybody out.
You think it'll be
except for last week, Cowboys almost had it.
You think it'll be another close last minute victory for my boys?
YCA ain't got scored on all year. They're gonna get scored on this week.
They're gonna get scored.
They'll get scored on this week.
Well, you don't think practice may be a little bit more intense since it
may, because I think they have to get up for this game now.
I think
you know what I'm saying? I think they kind of been coasting, and Cowboys woke them up last week.
Yeah, they didn't think nobody was gonna bring them that action.
But they know this week is for real.
I got YCA in a close one.
All right, so we both going to watch. You know what? Silverbacks. Let's do it for this one too.
We'll do it for the
Silverbacks. You pull it off.
Silverbacks, you pull it off. It'll be a pizza party delivered to you. You come up with the victory against YCA 12. We got you.
And our last one, we sliding back to Division 1. This is a fight for your life. Fight for your life pick game.
Let's give a little background. Why is it a fight for their life?
This is the 11U division.
Oh, the toughest division.
Toughest division in the league. Mm-hmm. You got Pac Prime versus DFW Ravens.
Oh, this probably one Dre won't bad.
This is Pac Prime versus DFW Ravens. Hey, put in the comments who y'all got. Pac Prime versus DFW Ravens.
This may be one coach. Zay want this one bad.
Hey, Zay need this one bad.
I mean, hey.
You know what I'm saying? As crazy as it sounds on some of these things, I mean, even when you look at Habit, who's been fighting every week, he wins out. I think he's gonna get that last seed in there. Yeah. If he wins out, because everybody he got to beat is right there next to him.
Yeah.
Ravens. I think Ravens, if they go like 3-1 on this back end, or something like that. 2-1, 3-1. They just got to win this past week against Wiley. Now they got because I think they play Havoc at the last game of the season. That game is probably going to be for the playoff spot.
And we said that.
That game is probably going to be for that playoff
spot. You remember we said it's going to come down to somebody that last week. That barely creeps in there.
Because Twan and them, man, everything's been right there. Yeah. And I think, I really think he get this thing going into the playoffs. But for the game at hand, we got Pac Prime, we got DFW Ravens. This game is in Fort Worth.
It's in Fort Worth.
They're going to Pac-Man.
You want me? I'll pick first.
Go ahead.
I got my boy K-Man. I got it. I think he bounce back. He do what he got to do to win this game. I think possibly the emotions could get too high and it'd be too big of a game for the Ravens.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah, and I think he understands. He know he had to win this game.
Yeah.
Because it's going to get rough. It's going to be, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard.
Exactly.
If you got 2 losses right now, you go down 3 losses. You still got TNS coming. You still got a couple other heavy hitters still coming in that 11U division that you'll have to play. But I don't know if Zay got their quarterback back. I think they lost their quarterback. Losing their quarterback. And that's the only reason why I'm going. I've been picking Pack all year, but I'm going to roll with him on this. But I don't know the intel on that with Zay. I don't know if the quarterback came back or he didn't come back and stuff like that. That's a big loss.
I'm not sure if it's going to be any coverage on that game, but all of those 11U games, which we knew from the beginning, we was going to get this type of action. That game there is going to be worth the watch. It is.
Yeah. Because it's always something because you got that game. You got, like I say, TNS and DMF for San Antonio playing this weekend. Southside Ducks and SCD playing in Pleasant Grove. You know what I'm saying? The 11 Bullets off this weekend. It's their bye week for this week. I'm missing somebody else that's playing. I can't think. Havoc and Wiley. That's the other one. Havoc and Wiley playing right there. So the 11U division, man, it's a lot. It's a lot that's gonna be played out, after this weekend.
Yeah, someone just mentioned that points allowed to very well determine that last spot.
Definitely.
There's no doubt about it.
And understand what the points allowed is the first tiebreaker. Yes. It's not points scored. It's points allowed. That's the first tiebreaker. So you can try to score 100, do all that stuff, but giving up points is what is going to hurt you more than you having so many points that you've been scoring. So points allowed is the first tiebreaker. This weekend, they just talked about it right now. Hey, this weekend we do have girls flag football championships in SEC. That is this weekend.
They asking who's coming.
They're doing that this weekend. Who's coming for the flag? I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was supposed to be Nick. I don't know why Cookie told me the 14th. I thought maybe I was off on that one. But
I guess we'll figure that.
Yeah, we'll figure that part out on who's going where. But we got games all over the damn place.
Shout out to girls football.
Yes, hey, they got their first fall season underneath their belt, and it's ready to roll for the spring. But really, man, we done covered all the picks of the games this week. Pizza party. Hey, everybody who earned a pizza party has gotten their pizza party. The first one this year was the Cowboys United 10U. They got their pizza party delivered to them this past yesterday. DMF Ducks 11U. We picked out against them with the Pac Prime game. Yeah. They got their pizza party.
So they not Pac Prime. They got something.
Hey, they got it. So it was somebody else. Somebody else got a pizza party. I think we had 3 people. Oh, SEC. God dog, 6 shoes. One of the 6 shoes got it. I cannot think who got it. But we've given out 3 pizza parties so far this year. We got 2 on the line for this week. Southside Ducks. Southside Ducks HU. If you can pop SCD HU. And, pizza party.
YCA.
And Silverbacks. If they can beat YCA this weekend, pizza party. So we got those 2.
So that makes me think. So TNS as DMF.
Yeah, on 11U.
Oh my God, that's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be fireworks. That 11U is hot.
That's Sunday.
No, that's Saturday.
That's Saturday. Okay.
I think TNS playing on Sunday against the Ducks, OG Ducks.
OG Ducks, something like that.
Say that's gonna be fire. DMF Ducks.
That actually is gonna be some good games over there.
You didn't put down. That's a.
Because think about it, you got the 6U battling for spots.
Yes,
they play
no doubt.
With DMF and TNS. The HU game gonna be good.
Yes.
Because DMF HU is good.
Yes.
The Oakland Titans is good.
Yeah.
Both of them with 1 loss.
Yeah.
They both coming off 1 losses against the 2 undefeated, but they fighting for that 1 through 4 seed. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how everything fall. That second, third, depending on how the things fall to them. They fighting for those seeds right there. So it's gonna be some action out there this weekend, man, in San Antonio.
Yeah.
So
they already on it. They talking about it.
So it's a lot of good games. A lot of good games, man. Like I said, once again, I apologize for us coming on so late. Getting this thing going. We won't have it happening anymore.
I thought, don't you got a new sponsorship? Allstate?
Yes,
Allstate.
yes.
Shout out to Allstate.
Man, the Whitaker group, man. Shout out to Tia, Mr. Whitaker, and all them, man. They have jumped on board with us. We're actually going to be bringing them in, letting them come talk. You'll see them at the events. Miss Tia, Miss Amber, and everybody. They actually did our cheer event 2 weeks ago, the one in Dallas, and you'll be seeing them a lot heavier at the events and different things. They're gonna be doing giveaways.
You're in good hands,
Yeah. Actually
Yeah.
sponsoring some awards and doing a whole bunch of different stuff. So, man, big shout out to Miss Tia, Mr. Whitaker, and everybody in the Whitaker Insurance Group, which is an all-state group, jumping on board with Texas Sports, man. So we really thank y'all. They're gonna give us the ability to do a little bit more things for the kids, and so do some of the things that we do as far as with giveaways and things.
Definitely a football family.
Yes, for sure.
As well.
For sure.
Yeah.
Also, what about your? I know y'all got to do y'all little Texasport recycling thing. They'll talk about that.
Yeah, this will be the last. This will be the last week to be able to do it. Only person I think turned in something right now so far I know about it, TCU. So get your video. Yeah, get your videos in. Send them in. Next week we'll try to get on here and pick a winner. The recycling for the September. Hey, I forgot we do have another big one coming in here. We got Lancaster and Texarkana Canes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got Lancaster and Texarkana. Did I tell you? Well, I thought we were figuring out what games we were going to do, but Texarkana's coming down to play Lancaster. I want to see what that looks like, man, because the Canes, the Canes, like I said, Canes run the East. Until somebody dethrones them guys, hey, they on that list of what Curry used to say, leave them people alone. Like, they on that list of that stuff. Leave them alone until somebody dethrones them, man. But once again, everybody be safe this weekend. I know it's a lot of moving around. Like I say, Mustangs traveling, Bills traveling, Southside Ducks traveling. It's a lot of cross conference action this weekend. Mustangs. You got Denton and Urban Ballers and Cowboys United playing. So it's a lot of moving around this weekend. So everybody be safe on the road. Enjoy yourself. Hey, All Stars, Texas Sports All Stars, man. The voting is the nomination process is about to start. We're gonna have a total breakdown. You're gonna see the information coming out on the Facebook and everything. Then we'll go in more depth about it live to make sure everybody knows. But the All-Star process is about to start. It'll run for about 2 weeks. We'll have the voting ready and over with by the time playoffs start. So y'all be ready on the lookout for that. Our awards too. Heisman process, the Heisman nominations have been getting ready to get started. They usually get started around week 6, week 7 of the season. And then the Scholar Athlete Awards. We do those every year, and everybody they don't never say nothing about it until they see who done won.
Right.
Oh, we didn't know about it. So we're going to make sure you have information on the Scholar Athlete Award. And there's some other awards that we're adding in here too. So be on the lookout for that. There's a lot more information coming.
I want to touch on the All-Star thing just very briefly. Coaches, head coaches of all of these levels, please be mindful that you will be nominating kids from other awards, not your own. So if you played against a kid that you know was phenomenal, gave you fits, you couldn't prepare for him or tried to prepare for him and it didn't work, we talking about from the trenches all the way out. Be mindful. Give those kids those props. Give them those nominees that they deserve. And allow these kids to be a part of something very special. This is our second year doing it, and it's going to be over the top.
Yep.
Do not let them miss out on what's a phenomenal thing here in this league.
Yep, he hit on a point. We will go in depth about it when we have that, that one that we're gonna have like a whole little segment, a whole little show just about the All-Star to break everything down with it. Hey, shout out to my boy Oscar Rivera Jr. down with the South Texas Cowboys TNU. That's my boy down there. I got some stuff for you too. I'm bringing this weekend, man. I'll make sure I have that for you. But hey, man, we getting out of this thing. I know it was a little off today on the show, but we'll be back live. We'll be regular next Wednesday. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Thanks everybody who tuned in, even though it was late. We appreciate y'all. Anything else, we good?
No, I'm good. Hey, man.
All right, man. I'll let y'all later.